Now we're going to get some important details about cervical cancer. Paris?
Thanks a lot, Donna. That's right. January is Cervical Cancer Awareness Month, and as we always do, we have Dr. Hasan Murshed out here this morning, radiation oncologist, to talk to us about this important issue for women. Now, how prevalent is cervical cancer, Dr. Murshed? Is this, especially in our area?
This is about 10,000 incidences will be diagnosed in the United States this year, and about 4,000 out of the 10,000 probably expected to die of cervical cancer.
Okay, but this is, in fact, preventable, isn't it?
Yes. Yes, absolutely. It is very much preventable. The risk factor for the cervical cancer is mainly this virus infection, HPV 16 and 18, and most recently FDA has approved a vaccine to prevent this HPV infection, which is a cause for the cervical cancer.
Now that was really a big breakthrough when science and medicine discovered that it was in fact caused by a virus and therefore able to construct a vaccine that works, but it doesn't work if women don't get the vaccine, right? It has to be implemented.
It has to be implemented and given before to the person they are sexually active.
Okay.
So that's why they have the most prevention or antibody formation into their body to prevent this infection from the HPV.
Now, this is, of course, preventative measures, but what if those have not been undertaken, or even if they are, something happens? What kind of survival rate do we see for women that suffer from this?
Survival rate is, again, with the staging, and the sooner they're caught early stage cancers,
right,
we can have a very high cure rate. For early stage localized tumor, 5-year survival is more than 90%, which is very good.
That is very good.
And all comers together, all stages together, still 5-year survival is more than 70%.
Which still is not bad, but of course that's all because early catching, early discovery, yes, is the most important thing. When a woman gets a pap smear, is that the way that they discover
absolutely, most? Absolutely. Pap smear is highly recommended by for the woman to have it done on an annual basis.
Now, something you and I were talking about earlier that I didn't realize, but smoking can actually contribute.
Smoking can double the risk of cervical cancer for a person.
Wow, so there's reason right there. I mean, besides the other ill effects, other cancers, I didn't realize that also cervical cancer could be attributed to smoking. So it's a good idea. Quit, right?
Yes, absolutely.
Any other advice for women, and of course the men that love them, to encourage the women to be healthier and of course get annual exams? Is that what we're looking for?
Yes, I think the annual exam, pap smears, that's for sure. For HPV vaccination, about around age of 11 is also nowadays highly recommended, and quit smoking, and also healthy diet, including a lot of fruits and vegetables, have also shown to reduce the risk of cervical cancer.
And of course that early detection, that's really a big key right there too.
Yes.
Dr. Murshed, thanks so much once again for giving us some really great important information about this. You can go to your website.
Yes.
It's PanamaCityOncology.com,
yes,
correct? And you can find out more information. And of course you can give his office a call, 747-6972,
yes,
is that correct?
That's correct.
I got it right for once.
Yes,
thanks again, Dr. Murshed. Very important information for us this morning. January being Cervical Cancer Awareness Month. Still to come, a look at local headlines. First, see what the kids will be having for lunch at school on this Monday.